Last night I watched Why We Destroyed Penn Station and Madison Square Garden. An in-depth look on what inspired those original buildings. And then for about an hour, I watched a guy salvage a Rolex that had been found in someone's drawer. And this guy, he is unfucking believable. He's taking out these little pieces and he doesn't like label them and put them in a bucket.
No, he's got to know where they go.
And I'm like, you're going to lose that. How are you going to remember where that goes? And he's like, all these parts are for the calendar. And then this, I call this the getting out of here spring, because half the time you grab it, it just goes pachoo across the room. So I got to hold that on top. That goes over here. And he completely disassembles it, washes it. There must be 1,000 parts to a Rolex. And I'm just like, how are you going to remember where all these springs go? And he puts it all back together and he puts in the little winding thing. He calls it the motion. He gets the motion going in. He goes, oh, look at that. Now we're cooking with gas. Like the outer rim of this Rolex was from the 50s, pre-plastic. And it's a substance called like Balkanar or something that's incredibly fragile. So he's all worried about it because he's like, it's very easy to crack. And then he finishes it and I'm like,
yeah,
it's the most beautiful fucking watch I've ever seen in my life.
In that way. And it's funny you bring up the Rolex thing because I've been watching a couple of Rolex videos too.
Is it the same guy?
And, one guy was explaining the Submariner Rolex.
Yep.
And the dial on the outside that you can turn, it only turns one way.
Yeah, it's for your tank. Well, mine might be broken. It's moving both ways right now. But it's a way you gauge how much oxygen you have in your tank.
Yeah, so you put the zero on your minute hand.
Yeah.
And then, so the video I was watching said it only turns one way so that if you bump it, it can only move to give you the illusion that you have less air than you do.
Right.
It can't move and go, I have plenty
you
of
oxygen.
Air. And I'm like, that's pretty amazing.
Find the guy I'm talking about. There can't be too many of these dudes. But when you look, it's one thing to watch him repair it and clean it and everything. It's another thing to fathom how the fuck you made this thing.
How they made it. The little tiny gears and the springs, the different materials that are used in this thing. From jewels to different metals. And then the metals have to be, some of them have to be malleable. Some of them have to be stiff and rigid. Some of them have to bend. It's insane to think that was invented. And by the way, watches, hundreds of years old.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm alarmed. I don't even get the jewels. What are the rubies? Like he'll be going through it and then there'll be a ruby the size of a grain of sand. He's like, these are important because they help. And I'm like, what? How does a ruby help? Is it magic? Is that the fucking vibranium you got from Wakanda?
I think they're used as like bearings. I'm not sure, but I think they're used for the pieces to rotate on so it doesn't wear away.
Yeah,
like
that's the guy. What's that account called?
Wristwatch Revival.
Wristwatch Revival? Are you sure?
That's what it says here.
This guy.
Yeah, I guess that's what it's called. I recognize his little pink fingers.
I see the pawn shop ones too sometimes where a guy comes in, I want to sell my Rolex, and the guy's like, yeah, this is fake. Like they know in a second.
And I like how they always go, you got ripped off if you paid a lot of money for this. Not you're trying to rip me off. After a trip to Chinatown. You how retarded do you think I am?
Look at this. Like
this is porn. This is what this is man porn now. This is my porn.
Yeah. Who made the
Look at that fucking tool.
Yeah. I'd be in there with a butter knife trying to figure out how to get the screw out.
Like it's surgeon levels. You're going to get to an age, and it's a young age, 42, where you can't do this anymore.
Look at this. He needs needle nose to pick
and then he
up
just throws
the
it.
Fucking screw.
He just plops it over there. I know what this is.
Uh-oh, that looks treacherous. That would be twang. That would just disappear. And I'd go, fuck this. It would be in a little box for years and years. No one ever fucking touching it.
Dude, I can't play the game Operation. I can't get the fucking bread basket out of his fucking his
wrenched
stomach.
ankle. The little wrench.
I can't get his wishbone out without going.
This guy's a screw that you can't even distinguish. It's a screw or a fucking grain of sand. Amazing.
Woody Allen just comes in there and goes, "Achoo! Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It was the cold. I had it in my nose. Hey, whoopsie."
That's astounding. That's and you do watch things like that, and there is an element of this racial aspect to it because it's amazing. And Europeans, the Swiss making their watches and their clocks, another part of white culture that they say doesn't exist.
It's reverence. I mean, that's sort of been the theme of today's show is reverence. Like I grew up thinking I sucked and I was evil because that's what my teachers told me. And then you get older and you look at it and you go, you know what? I'm at zero shame. I don't suck. And then you do a little more research and you go, actually, I'm pretty awesome. And I revere my heritage. These guys are fucking incredible.
Yep.
Fuck you.
Like you said, better than us. Better men than us.
Imagine how long it would take us to make a watch from scratch.
It's impossible.
I'm going to conservatively say 2,100 years.
2,100.
Yeah. I'd have to get bit by a vampire and then be left into a machine shop with infinite tools.
And like before they had machines that could maybe print out a gear or so, it's just with a little saw. What are you just making a fucking gear?
Oh, I'm a zillionth of a millimeter off. It no longer can do the calendar.
Now it's garbage. It's
garbage.
Just
Try again.
Garbage.
And then you also have to have the brains to, like you were talking about with the tree fort, the trial and error. Your watch isn't working. Which part is what? What's the issue here?
Yeah. What's not working?
I don't know what the issue is. I guess I'll start from a whole new watch.
And everything fits in the case. The gear ratios have to be right. You got 100 teeth on this gear and there's 20 teeth on this one. And that's the ratio. And if it's wrong, the time isn't going to be right. It actually, with all the amazingness, like I'd be amazed if I could make a watch that couldn't even keep time.
Yeah.
It ran like this. It just went, wait. I'd be, well, it doesn't keep time, but I'm amazed that I put these gears in a case.
That's something.
Now, all that work, and it keeps the correct time impeccably.
For infinity. Like the watch that he restored that I saw was from the 50s. He didn't bring in any new parts except the glass. It's good to go. Everything is good to go. We're great.
Amazing.
And it winds itself. Especially mine.
Self-winding. Come up with that fucking, I keep forgetting to wind my watch. Let's invent a self-winding watch. How the fuck are you going to do that? Watch me. This little shit, this little
I'm done.
tools.
Yeah, I salute you. Hey, dead people, we salute you. Good work.
We salute you, dead people.